Hello, welcome in the next episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Deke wanted to speak with us for like 3 episodes, so we're finally gonna do that. I think he's gonna unlock another Vivarium for us.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Okay, so yeah, I've got Testrals. Just going to Hogsmeade at this point and coming back to Deke.
I've rescued the thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent! Now, to breed your thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Swamp. Okay.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Okay, I've got Testrals here. Okay, I believe that I've got mail now. Let's put this one here. What then?
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Okay. Ah, no. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Okay, but how to use it? Interact. Choose the species. Breed them. Breed them in 30 minutes. Okay. That looks really good. Let's go back. Let's go back to Deke. I got some gear. So let's check it out. Got a scarf. Okay, we're about to learn your curse.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
He would be really angry. The catacomb assignment yield more than I imagined.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Creepy.
Revelio. Confringo. Defender. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect.
Accio. Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Accio.
We Tomb Raiders.
Revelio.
Okay, so
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
this gonna go
This
here.
room is taller than it looks.
And we've got chesty chest here.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio. Places. Defender. Confringo.
We've rid the world of another spider.
Revelio.
I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
We've got some gold here. We've got nothing here.
Revelio.
Any more goodies? We need to use the pulse on this one.
Depulso.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Defender. Glacius. Revelio. Stupefy. Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
All this grass.
Revelio.
It feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Confringo.
And that's it here. Yes. Music volume might be a bit loud. Let me fix it. There we go.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with
Both outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Revelio.
We've got some... Sorry, Sebastian, I didn't listen to you at all. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Where do I have to put it? Maybe here?
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Skeleton.
Wingardium Leviosa.
We have to move it somewhere. But I don't know where yet.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yes, here.
Revelio. Confringo.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
I know about that.
Accio.
Need
I
Lumos.
need to find a safe way across.
Lumos. Accio. Glacius. Lumos. Accio.
Okay. And now I think I will be able to...
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Revelio. Lumos.
Where am I?
Revelio. Accio.
That's just secret.
Revelio.
Secret room. Okay. Some more gold here. Speak with Sebastian.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That will be enough? I think it will.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
How do you know it?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Like Fantastic Four. Okay, we learned Imperio.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Let me use it instead of what though? Instead of Confringo, no. Defendo, no. Gonna have to be this.
Glaciers. Defender. Confringo. Defender.
Actually, I'm gonna do all the unforgivable cases here. Let's go with this. Confringo, no, what was that? Accio. And this one can be something different. I don't know which one.
Another barricade.
Revelio.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Does it have to be in order?
Another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
So this one, maybe this one? No. This one and one across. No, let me go in that big room again.
Revelio.
We came from here.
Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Bombarda. Depulsor. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Crucio. Imperio. Glacius. Defender. Cinder. Confringo. Potato. Revelio. Luma.
Lumos. Why my game is lagging?
Crucio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Potato. Expelliarmus. Depulsor. Bombarda.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio.
I hate spiders.
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
What we got here? Just some loot. At this point, loot is not even... Okay, we've got something better than we have now.
Confringo.
But loot is quite hard to...
Revelio.
get. Like, better loot, I mean. Where do you stop?
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Okay, that's all from this little thing. Now we have to get here.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Okay, here we go. We've got
Revelio.
things on the door.
Accio.
So this one and the circle. There we go.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
Thank you, Sebastian.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Accio. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Defender. Confringo.
Big boy.
Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Depulsor. Crucio.
Okay, here's Imperials. She was just standing here.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Revelio.
That was beatified. Is that a door? My eye is itchy. Some potions.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Accio, hold on. Don't give up yet.
Okay, we've got some
Revelio.
notes. But not yet. Okay, we've got some triangle of people.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret.
Revelio.
Especially from my uncle.
That's this ominous. What is he doing here? How does he know we're here?
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
It's not this way. Do you think he's gonna kill Anne?
What happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
This is not a way out.
Revelio.
Okay. This is 100% way out.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
We can't jump on our broom. We have to walk. It's burning.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Imperium. Defaulter. Glaciers. Defender. There. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
Keep out of short reach!
Sebastian, be careful!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat. Accio. Defender. Confringo.
Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it!
Protego. Stupid. Glaciers. Defender. We have to fight. Accio.
To the right!
Got him!
They're closing in!
Glaciers.
Boy!
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did the right thing. It might have been wrong choice. I don't know. I would do the same. I would Avada Kedavra his ass.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
We've got a lot of scrap to sell.
Aloha Mora.
That's an interesting lock.
Revelio.
Let's talk to Sebastian's dad.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Don't be a snitch.
Why, Sebastian?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Okay, after helping Sebastian, I decided we're gonna do this
Pardon me?
PlayStation exclusive quest in Hogsmeade. Let's see what this elf wants.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
I don't know how wizards can be horrible to elves. Just look at them. They're little, cute old people.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
I hope as well.
Revelio.
There's something in the shop. What level 3 lock? Let's talk with Miss Mason. I think this quest is this haunted house quest. Sorry, people.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
I like Penny. I want her.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
We're gonna give her the money and we're never gonna see her again.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Ah, I thought I will be
Sometimes
able to
it seems
jump.
all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I question any.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Repairer.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential.
What a mess. I'd like to get rid of all this stuff.
Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Penny, you have to tell me. It's a creepy chest. Would be a nice bar.
Revelio.
It's massive.
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here?
Places! Defender!
Well, that's not very hospitable.
Confringo!
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem brave, Sword. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
It's a poltergeist.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose.
What in the... Who's there?
Revelio.
It's interesting. They changed the position. Maybe they're not.
Confringo!
Let's blow him up just in case.
Confringo! Defender!
Revelio. That's lovely. Revelio.
Okay, so he holding the lamp.
Seems as if I should hang something there.
Confringo!
Where is the lamp?
Lumos.
These lanterns must belong somewhere.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
What lanterns?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it, if you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Revelio.
Ah, you've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Lanterns again.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio. Accio.
Maybe not here. Huh.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
That took well too long.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. I know.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
Okay, make one
Wingardium Leviosa.
dull indeed.
Okay. And another light. It's gonna be here. Dining table.
Lumos.
One of 3 doors. That's a bit damaged there. They all bit damaged. So let's go first one. Some sort of cellar.
Oh, deja vu. Watch your
Lumos.
Okay, so that wasn't it.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Oh!
What was that? Lumos.
That's trippy as fuck.
Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
There's one more left.
Bombarda. Lumos.
Oh, sweet.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Why do I get 2 potions? It's a boss fight. I'm sweating, that was trippy.
Protego. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Now that should get your attention. Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
That just won.
I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Glacius. Bombarda.
I'm gonna blow everything up. Somebody's upstairs.
Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me? It should.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't
Glacius.
without
Lumos.
rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Lumos. Protego. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What's happened?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Trippy.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, okay.
Oh. Lumos.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done.
Protego. Stupefy. Bombard. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Crucible. Imperio. Glacius. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Glacius. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Lumos.
One. Hat.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night.
Some are broken.
Bombarda.
Watch your step. That was the wrong square.
Okay.
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness. I do hope you're having as much fun as me.
Oh, we annoy him
I
now.
think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, okay. That's another door done. And it's gonna be a little boss fight, probably. Dungeons.
Ready or not? Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this?
Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda.
Catch is catch, cat, but cat, I mean, you can't.
Protego.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
He's a weird guy. I hate ghosts. Did she not do it on purpose? Was it not a scam? Maybe she works with this ghost to kill every single person that buys it, and she gets free money.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access through the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get to shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
Catch is catch, cat, but cat, I mean, you can't.
Glacius. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Potato. Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacius. Defender. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Depulso. Glacius. Crucible. Defender. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Bombarda. Glacius.
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
Oh my god.
Glacius. Defender. Glacius. Confringo.
I don't know where I am.
Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacius. Glacius. Defender. Bombarda.
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail? Specifically.
Ugh, pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you.
We're gonna close that date.
Warn me out! Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
I knew she works with him.
Revelio. Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Single will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
I think that's such an interesting mission.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Let's go. Sorry, people.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
Glacius, Defender, Potato.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Glacius, Defender, Confringo.
I should have known better than to do business with a wild student.
Glacius. Stupefy. Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Potato. Stupefy.
Tango, Fringo!
Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Finite.
Confringo!
Stupefy. Stupefy.
She was difficult, really difficult.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
It's Cassandra. Let's go back to Penny. I'm angry at her, at Penny. But she really does what Cassandra wants her to do.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Should we free Penny?
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Yeah. Cladwell and Brewster. Stitches and draughts.
I choose stitches and drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Told you. Oh, look at that.